Hi everyone! Over the last few weeks we've shared some of the biggest milestones of our property, from reshaping the embankment to the exciting arrival of our daughter Gracie. But as you know, life on a renovation project is not just about the big moments. There are the quieter days, the unexpected challenges, and the simple family moments woven in between. This week we return to those in-between chapters. There's work to be done on the old barn, a birthday to celebrate, and a few surprises brought on by the weather. And as we're coming closer to the end of this year, we're all caught up on the footage we've filmed the past weeks and find ourselves a little closer to winter, settling into new routines as a family of 4. So before we jump back into the renovation progress, we begin with a celebration.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Odin. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip hip. Hoera! Hip hip hip. Hoera! Hip hip hip. Hoera! Ja, daar mag je uitblazen.
Alsjeblieft mag je dat
Als
blazen.
vuurwerkje
Eerst
net
als
is.
eerst vuurwerkje.
Eens kijken.
Oh, kijk hoe doen.
Mooi. Ja.
Wacht hè.
3.
Oh.
Blaas maar.
Oh, nog een keer.
Harder.
Ja,
ja,
een beetje.
Oh,
Deze.
Alle spitsen overal.
Odin,
Dan
Odin.
een keer
Zo.
proberen.
Hoe dit zo.
Ga boven doen.
Ja, maar
Het is daar, ze oort lessen.
Pas op hè.
Hoe lessen, hè?
Ja, ik zei het toch. Eentje in Odin. Op jouw verjaardag. Samsi.
Santi. Santi, babytje.
Ja, oké, ja.
Last week the shingles from the roof were removed. Many of them were in a bad shape and wouldn't be suitable to support the new traditional tiles we plan to use. But that didn't mean they had to go to waste. They're still perfectly useful as kindling for our wood burner in the house.
Kijk maar hoe dat papier doet, nou. Dat kan je willen. Ça va? Ça va, derrière? Voilà. Voilà, ici c'est facile. Ouais, voilà celui-là. Ouais. Ouais, bien mon grand. Attends, là. Je bent goed bezig, Odin. Goed jongetje. Ja. Kijk, een petit poulet zie.
Encore et deux coins.
Heb je daar gevonden?
Ja, mijn papi is daar gevonden. Dat van de oiseau. Met de oiseau. Ja, een vogeltje, de vogeltje, eten.
En is dat zacht? Kijk, op jouw taak. Zacht, hè?
Ja.
Zachter dan papa zijn baard, hè? Oh! Ja.
Oiseau.
Je bent je pluim vergeten! Vogeltje, je bent je pluim vergeten! Oh!
Vogeltje.
Merci l'arbre!
Ouais.
T'as vu?
Prends le fleur.
C'est pour des insectes. Non, on va le laisser, hein. Toutes les noix. Hop là, encore une châtaigne ici. Attends, ici. On a mis une châtaigne ici, tiens. C'est pour dans ta poche.
Ouais.
T'as vu toutes les châtaignes qu'on a dans la poche? On va mettre ça dans le feu.
Ça c'est beaucoup, hein, Odin?
On va mettre ça dans le feu, hein, papa?
Ok.
Et t'as vu ici toutes les châtaignes? Les guêpes, elles sortent encore. Les guêpes, que papa il n'aime pas les guêpes.
Nee, dat is zo. Zo. Ja. Oh, wat zou wel zijn. Ja. Oh, hij gaat dat kunnen gebruiken, hè.
Ja, als ik ga mogen, ja, afhankelijk van...
Als ik ga doen, zal het 3 zijn, hè. Ja. Voilà. Oei. Oh. Let's go up. There's some stuff at the neighbors that I'm gonna take to the tip, and there's some more metal up. Metal is for Mr. Club.
I know you're not happy, but you have to come with me or you will die in here. Simple as that. Simple physics. You can't get out. Yes, see? It's a beautiful one. They fall in and they can't get out, of course. Just above it. Up. Not in the water, but at least like this. Up. Better. Voilà. Voilà. My little puddle. I think the water that's in here comes actually from when it rains, because there's no gutters and it returns into here
I do not think it comes from the back wall. I have no gutters there as well, but the rest over there is clean, unless I've hit another underground spring or something where the water moves through. But it was quite dry when I just dug it, and I only had this pool after heavy rain. So my guess is still that it comes from that door over there and just flows in because there's no gutters, and this is the easiest way. It's one of those tasks that I'll be happy that I'm done. It's not like I'm advancing on the renovation side while I'm doing this. Yes and no, you need to clean it up anyway, so.
Hello, little chickie. This can stay. Sorry for interrupting your space here. Oh, this can go to the tip. Television, I don't know why it's in here. This is one of the last places where there is a... Well, last places, that's not true what I'm saying. But close to the house, inside the buildings, this is one of the last places where there is a little bit of rubbish. Okay. Funny to see all the different letting where the tiles attached to over the years. You can see parts that have been repaired in sections, and you have really old. And I think if you look at the rafters, I'm gonna call it, that which these ones attached to, you can see by the amount of nails this roof might have been redone 3 times already. Biggest pile of kindling.
Complimenten op.
Ja.
This wall, in the summertime, we're gonna dig straight. We're gonna put concrete blocks, because those are the heaviest. Those concrete Lego blocks, it's 2 tons each, and we're gonna put a wall up here because there's too much water coming through the wall when it rains heavily. It's like all these sources of water just spewing out, and you can see the soil here. It simply erodes the wall. It erodes it. Now it's still okay. We'll manage a winter, but in the summertime when it's dry, we'll have to cut it straight, put concrete blocks, and behind it we'll have to put some gravel and a drainage pipe. I hope you can see it trickling down. That's all the water that's coming from inside that wall. I can't show you now because I'm gonna leave this netting on, because it's holding back the soil a little bit as well, to keep it from all just blubbering on the driveway. This is a problem area. We tried, but I didn't imagine that much water coming out, because all the rest of the walls that have been put at an angle are fine. It's just this wall. So a part of the barn wall came crashing down again. Don't know if it's because of the water with the tarp now, that it's because the wall is a little bit wet, but it's from the top that was already slanted like this. So I have a feeling I cannot work fast enough before things start destroying themselves. So we'll see. There's a part of the four à pain, the bread oven, that came down as well. So you can see it here. This part came crashing down. This part is also slanted like this, and many of this is also slanted like this. It's simple. This has been here since, I don't know, the 17th century maybe, and there's nothing protecting it anymore. So the rain can just keep filtering in, and just open up the walls, and then you have all those plants that I removed, but they're still pushing through. I can't remove them all, so they keep on pushing everything open, and combine that with a lot of rain that's stuck in there, making a heavy mess, just push it out. So we'll see what we do with it. This I'll just put on top again, so the stones from this part of the building stay here. If we want to, well, we want to rebuild it, but that's gonna take a while. So just to show you how much, because I know a lot of you are asking, this is 24/7, this amount of water. And for now, yeah, it just goes straight down here. I'll film it in a bit. So it hasn't stopped since autumn began and the rain began. This hasn't stopped draining all the time. So you can see it moving. Moves this way, comes out of the pipe, moves against this mountain, moves down, moves to our pile where we put everything for composting or good soil to be used in future projects. Then it goes all around down. It's a little bit less today, but you can see clearly how it flows down and goes on the back. It's a little bit less because it hasn't been raining today. Thank you. And it should be the next 5 days should finally be sun without rain, because November and the beginning of December have been awful again. I think November is the wettest month of the year. So this is always the way it keeps following the water, simple. So it goes around here, takes a bend, and then it disappears into the lower fields.
Last video, Philippe continued digging out the excess soil from the old barn, but the mini excavator started acting up.
Well, it just got out again.
And continued to act up today. With the parts for its maintenance still on their way, he pushed on as much as he could, getting the most out of the machine while it still cooperated. Oh, and on a side note, it's worth mentioning that this kind of job is exactly why we chose a smaller 2-ton excavator in the first place. A machine this size can fit into tight interior spaces like here, where you need to be more careful and work with more precision. A larger excavator wouldn't give you the same control or the ability to work safely in confined areas. When the time comes to renovate the farmhouse and possibly dig out parts of the floor or even the cellar, we'll have the same advantage.
Okay, so the last time we did the maintenance was the 3rd of February this year. So we're almost December now, so let's put it at 10 months.
The first thing to be replaced was the pre-fuel filter.
Voila, not much loss.
Next up was the fuel filter itself.
Phew! Let's put some fresh fuel in this and then put it on. The rest looks good. Okay, let's get the air out. Okay, good enough.
Next, Philippe fired up the engine to check if it kept idling while he grabbed some lunch.
Okay, this is a good sign. I had half an hour of dinner and this kept running half an hour. It didn't do that anymore. It should have stopped normally, so I hope that's fixed. Oh, okay. Well, it's time. It's good that I changed this. Just an example. Old one, new one. Look at this. So, not bad that I'm changing it. This was a good buy. It's from Liqui Moly. We just slide it under where you want, then just let the oil drip inside, and then afterwards I go to Claude and I just empty it in its big container. The only difficult part here with this excavator is the the nut to get the oil out is in a bad position, and where you open it up it just pours onto the excavator, which is good anti-rust I guess, but it's gonna pour all over the driveway as well. So let's make something. This, if I can manipulate it a little bit. Voila, that's working. Let's already put the hours on it now that I'm here anyways. Date installed. I now have 1985 hours and I bought it at 1200 I think. So, and this is the second time I do maintenance on it. And just before I bought it, I have invoice from the previous owner. They put new tracks on it and they did maintenance as well. Next step is this one, hydraulics. Voila. Haha. Okay, job done. I'm gonna go to Claude now, do a little task over there. Not gonna film it because it's just picking up some branches that fell down the stream, let's put it that way. But everything seems good. There's a full maintenance and everything has been greased, so we can go again.
Wil je het dan? Ik ben er eentje.
En ik.
Dat is zo mooi.
En jij.
Ik heb geen. Dat is niet echt. Ja. Oeh, 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 oeh. Gaan we hem straks van boven daar zetten?
Ja.
Goed?
Ja.
Dat is op het einde. Zo, hier even stoppen. Hier, een eentje. Daar. Ja, voilà. Voilà. Vind je het goed?
Ja. Een cadeautje.
Een cadeautje.
Ja, mijn lunch.
Ja. Voilà. Is het mooi?
En de uil.
De uil moeten we nog doen, hè?
Zo goed voor de uil.
Dat is toch goed voor de uil, ja.
Ja. Wauw.
Mooi, hè?
Ja.
Hang maar op.